Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Selling Cars at the Raining Corp. We're going to show you a Toyota Crown today, which at the time was the pride of the Japanese automotive industry when it comes to a luxury class. And we'll show you why later on, but the vehicle is in beautiful condition and to the point that you probably would wish that your 1 to 3 year old car was in a shape like this. It's absolutely spotless. It has couple of very minor bumper chips on it and a little chip on the killer, but that's about it. It doesn't have any scratches or any of that nature. No dents, no dings, no scratches, nothing. It's absolutely beautiful. First we're going to do a walk around the car, then we'll go into detail, then we'll go into the options that this vehicle has, and after that we'll do a quick drive. Fortunately, my friend and the cameraman won't be able to drive with me, but he'll do a video outside so you can see, but I assure you it drives absolutely spotless. This vehicle was never exported to the United States, and I'm not sure if it was exported to any other country at all. Maybe in Asia somewhere, but this is a luxury car for Japan among several other ones. This particular one has a twin cam motor. It's an inline 6, but unlike some other inline 6s, this one has a supercharger. And as you can see, for example, the condition of the vehicle is so good that there is absolutely no oxidation on the badges or no wax residue or no dirt inside. It's absolutely spotless, perfect. When it comes to the trim, there is no wax nor dirt right next to the trim, because if you're familiar with, let's say, detailing vehicles, once the vehicle is buffed and detailed, it will leave a lot of buffing and detailing. Let's say that's the easiest part. So overall it's perfect. Lenses, they have absolutely no fade, no fold, none of that nature. They're just beautiful, shine brand new. Probably brand new lenses don't shine that good on some other cars that produced nowadays. We did have to put Michelin tires on it because the tires were dry rotten. The vehicle sat in the garage for most of its life. Tires are brand new and they are Michelin. They're not none of the cheap stuff, so they're good tires, and it does show when you drive over rougher asphalt. They do take noise very well, and Michelin is the best. Trim on the vehicle is in beautiful condition, as we can show you or zoom in. All the stainless steel trim is in absolutely perfect shape. It's beautiful. The trim right here, that's, I would say, for the rain not to come inside if you would slightly want to crack your window. But it's absolutely beautiful. You can see this vehicle is so well made. The material and the thickness of the metal, things like that are not used anymore in automotive industry. Probably on Bentleys and Rolls Royces, yes, but when it comes to everyday cars, no. But even then, this vehicle is not an everyday, was not a cheap car in Japan. I had like this one, but more loaded one, and that one came with a 1UZ motor. Had a couple more features, but that particular one was, in '89, was $67,000. So that gives you an idea how expensive that thing was. I'm not sure how much this particular was, but we can find out. Shape of it is absolutely beautiful, and it does drive really, really well. Right now we're going to crank up the motor. As you can see, it cranks instantly. As you can see, it's absolutely excellent condition. All the stickers and details are still present. It does have a supercharger, and the supercharger is right there. You would think that it's a air conditioning clutch, but it's not, because air conditioning is on the other side. But I'm going to demonstrate you how it works. It does spin freely on the pulley once not under load. Once you put the vehicle under load, it kicks in instantly. You can see all the zinc plating and zinc plating, the dichromate finish on all the hardware is still present. All the lines and the rubber is in excellent condition. And one more time, this is very important to guys who would collect this car or who would keep it. This is very nice to have, because I keep several cars for myself, and without the stickers, it's not the same. For example, you can see the hose clamp, it's in mint condition, and the rubber and all the plastic plugs are excellent shape. For example, if we would look at this air conditioning relay and the pipe, which does work, air conditioning works flawlessly. It's in just mint condition. Everything is perfect. Everything is so clean, excellent. The only, I would say, piece of rust this vehicle has on the motor would be the power steering pump, but because it's probably cast iron, it was probably never treated. So even if we show inside the right here inside the front real well, you can see how clean the white paint is still in there. You can see how clean the headlights are, and it's just a beautiful car. Very nice, beautiful car. The only thing we did is we did the basic maintenance, and also changed the air conditioning to the gas to R134, and converted or swapped the dryer as well, old one to a new one. One thing I really like about Toyota engines, especially they are bulletproof. They are so good and so well made. I mean, unless you mess up and not change oil on it, this is a forever running engine. And this is, let's say this is an inline 6, they run so smooth. One of the tricks I like to show to a friend of mine, or to my friends, is this. Not going to do any advertising here, and we don't have a cup of water, but when you put a glass with water, it just stays on the engine. It barely moves. This is how smooth the Toyota quality, and this is the presentation of a Toyota engineering. Now try to do that with your Mercedes-Benz. We're going to show you all the electric features and the power features that this car had at the day. Don't forget, it's an 87. And well, it doesn't have the auto all three, but an 87, only a few cars had power windows anyway. So it goes down, and don't forget, this is the pillarless window, pillarless door, and it goes out the same, and it has power locks that do work properly. And one of the other features that I like is this. You press this little button. Well, this is the mirrors, and they do work left and right. But if you press this small button, this is what happens. They fall down in 1987. Both of them, and work perfect. This steering wheel is tilt and telescopic. It does have a climate control. It's not an air conditioning. It's not just a regular air conditioning. It's a climate control, so basically you press an auto and then it turns on, and then you can control the climate for the rear. You can do low or high, AC, no AC. We usually do low. And then you just set your temperature in Celsius. Radio works, has a cassette player and a radio. Another cool feature is you press this small button and the vent starts swiveling, as you can see right now. The vent is swiveling. Not this vent, this vent and this vent. The side ones, they don't swivel because only the center ones do. It does have a cruise control. It does have two modes for the transmission, power mode and economy mode. It does have a power seat. Condition of the carpet is really beautiful. As you can see, it's absolutely brand new. Absolutely brand new. When we purchased this car, it had two sets of floor mats on top of the original floor mats. So you're going to be pretty much the first to put your feet on that floor mat. This is a factory option, and they do come on all the Crowns. So it kind of gives it this, I don't know, old school VIP charm, I would say. Something like that. But the velour on the seat is beautiful. The velour on the seats is nice and very rich. I mean, it's not a leather, but at the same time it has so much to it because it's a very expensive cloth. Very expensive velour, I would correct myself. Air conditioning is nice and cold, and everything works on this car. Everything works. There are a couple of imperfections. Son probably did this, or I don't know what happened, but there are a few dimples right here, but nothing major. It kind of goes along. I don't know, maybe somebody tried to clean it and pressed it with their fingers, but that's nothing. The air conditioning sensors are right here and over there as well. So we're going to go to a rear seat right now, and we'll show you what's going on in the back. It does have a cool box for your favorite drinks, and it does work nice and well. You put a can of soda in there and it becomes very cool, because I put my hand in there right now and it's nice and cool. Try to find that on your old school German car. So you can control the air conditioning from the rear, and it does have vents right here on each side of the roof. So this is the control of the rear air conditioning. You can do mode, turn the AC off, low, high, basically, or just turn it off, as well as you can control the radio. There we go. I'm changing the stations right now from the rear, so the digits are turning off, but I took away from our favorite radio station, but there you go. So it does work nice and well. We're gonna show you the inside of the trunk, show you how clean it is. It's in mint condition. Right behind this wall is the rear air conditioning system, which is maintained. We did maintain it. The rear, the front works perfect, nice and cold. It's absolutely beautiful. In fact, this car is so nice that you can drive it to a concourse and probably take the first place in your class. It is that nice. We're going to show you that all the lights work on the car front and back. We're going to do a quick drive-off, drive-by, and brake check on this car, and I'm going to go ahead and start now. So that would conclude the video. All this car needs is a new proud owner.